Chosen ones, where you are. Chosen ones, back with another powerful and productive video, right? Great. They have plans on asking you for a date just to know you more and more and more. I just want to know you more. They just want to know you more. They just want to know you more. For this reason, they are going to ask you for a date out there to just know you more. Chosen one, this is about to go down. You got to prepare for it, all right? Because it is coming your way. It is yours and nobody can stop it. Only you and yourself can stop this from happening. All right, great. This is how it's going to happen to some of you. Okay, it's going to be that they're going to ask you for a date to go and have a dinner. All right, which is a classic way, of getting to know someone through the dinner, chat, and other things. They'll get to know you. You also get to know some things about them. And then it's going to begin from there, right? To some of you, it's not going to be a dinner, but it is going to be a walk, all right? Or a stroll, picking a stroll, walking side by side, chatting, talking together. It is just gonna be lovely. To some of you too, it's gonna be to take a swimming course with them. All right, that's what is going to happen. And to some of you, it's gonna be to take you out to the beach. All right, to have fun, to keep chatting, to observe each other, to know yourself more and more and more and more. Right? That is how it's gonna be. To some of you, they're going to ask you out to go there to have a coffee, right, or have a breakfast. When these chances are coming your way, you got to remember that it is about to go down. All right, great. So don't toughen your hearts. Just be flexible. All right, not too flexible and not too rigid. All right, you got to balance everything, okay, to get to know them, and they will also get to know you, and then things will begin from there. All right, to some of you, it's going to be to go and take a dance course, a dance move. You're gonna learn how to dance together, depending on the person that is coming your way. All right, to some of you, it's gonna be to go to watch a movie together. All right, and which is also gonna be beautiful. All right, great. So it's going to differ. All right, it's not gonna be like the same thing. Everybody dinner is gonna differ. All right, some of you is going to be a walk into nature, right, and observing nature or something. That is going to be beautiful. Some of you is going to be to walk to the flower shop to get yourself flowers and stuff. It all depends, but I'm telling you, this is coming to happen. This is about to happen, and it's gonna be just beautiful. All right, great. This is what is going to happen. These are some of the possible questions they're going to ask you to know about you more and more. All right. And if you are a brilliant person, you are an intelligent person, you are intelligent and a smart chosen one, right, for that matter, and you also are interested in them and you want to know more about them, then you can also, after answering their question or what they want to know about you, you can ask them, what about you? What is your take on that? Then through eye contact, you can know them more and more and more and more. Seeing them physically, having one-on-one, vis-a-vis chats, conversation with them, right? You're gonna know them very well than text message. Text message is very deceitful, I'm telling you. All right, a person can deceive you through text messages. Because with text messages, you can plan before texting, but with the person one-on-one, even your presence alone is something. So for the person to have the self-confidence to be looking straight into your eyes and telling you what he or she want to tell you, and you also looking at him or her, listening, with the eye contact, with the facial expression, with the body language, with the body gesture, with whatever, you're gonna know the person a lot. All right, great. So I prefer what is about to happen, the one-on-one, vis-a-vis, face-to-face conversation. That is so powerful. All right, that is so powerful. That is not the deceitful, all right, or it's not a deceptive stuff. But texting could be deceptive because with texting it's easy. All right, that is why most men love to chat, to text, rather than to have one-on-one conversation with you, to ask you out. That is the reason. Because through text they get it easy. Through face-to-face conversation it becomes hard for most men, I'm telling you, right? Yeah, because most of them, they're going to be lying behind the scene through text message. But energies don't lie. You're gonna believe their energies, not necessarily their words that they are saying, right? So you're going to feel it as a chosen one. Your presence is mighty, and if someone is lying or trying to deceive you, I believe you are definitely going to sense that, felt that, and know, all right, what to do, whether to stay in or to go out of it. All right, great. So that is what is going to happen. And there is going to be this question, all right? As I said, they will be asking you, any person who wants to be into you, who want to be with you, who want to know about you, all right? So a great question that they may ask, or even you, if you are a chosen one, you want to ask somebody out for a date, you can ask the same question just to know the person. All right, great. And this is the question. This is it. What makes you happy? Just simple question. All right, what makes you happy? As you are at the dinner, as you're taking the coffee, as you walk in, picking a stroll, as you walking in nature or at the beach, one-on-one, you ask that question. What makes you happy? All right. So that is the question they're going to ask you, or that is the question you can ask them if you also want to know them more and more, right? So you ask them what makes them happy. And if they ask you, or you ask them what makes them happy, they're going to definitely respond with so many things. All right, a person who is good in communication, in conversation, is going to say a whole lot that is going to occupy you for the entire day, I'm telling you. Right? So some people are going to be like, what makes me happy is when I see a kind person, a loving, compassionate person, an empathetic person, a person who puts himself or herself in the shoe of others and stuff, right? Listen to their answers, watch them, observe them. There you're going to know if they have traits or characteristics that it is just like you. You are going to know this through the question that they ask and the answer that is coming. The question that you ask, you're going to know through the answer they are giving. All right. So you're going to know them about what they are saying. All right. And if it's a lie, since you are observing, you're looking at them, you're going to detect it. All right. If it is not a lie too, you are going to say, if a person is telling you, he's kind, he's this, when you see people that are kind, that is what makes him happy or her happy, loving a person, compassionate, empathetic person. And maybe as you went there, the person was even harsh on the waiter or the waitress. That should give you a clue that this person is not what he or she is saying. All right. So through that, you can know the person. All right. These are hints. Right. Great. So day in, day out, life is teaching us. It's just up to us to observe. And when we observe with open ears, with open eyes, we are going to see a whole lot. So it's not just by believing their words, but their action. The way they even requested for the menu, all right, is going to say a lot about them. Okay? The way they even talk to the waiter or the waitress is going to say a lot about them. All right? So you take note of all such things. All right? Great. So that is the question they're going to ask. And as I said, any person that is good in expressing himself or herself is going to say a whole lot. All right? Great. And when the person finishes answering, saying whatever he or she want to say, you can request the same thing. What about you? Right? So the person will also begin to tell you what make him or her happy, and that is going to make the conversation to flow. It's going to be, this kind of, you give it to me, I give it to you. I know what you want, I got it. Baby, you give it to me, I give it to you. You know what you want, I got it. That sort of thing, right? Great. So the next question that any reasonable person will ask on a first date to know you more and more is, what makes you sad? All right? These two questions are powerful for the day. What makes you happy and what makes you sad? All right? Through what makes them sad, you're going to know them. What makes them sad? So somebody is going to tell you, what makes me sad is when I see people being mistreated, when I see people that what is rightfully theirs is being taken from them forcefully, when there is a loss of a loved one, all right, or when a lover or a partner or a spouse is trying to mistreat the other, all right, it hurts me so much, and that makes me sad, all right. They're gonna say a whole lot of things, all right, and through their answers, you're gonna know if it also resonates with you or it doesn't resonate with you. Through that, you get to know that you and that person share so much, traits or inner characteristics or inner beauty, okay, together, all right? And you have to be smart and intelligent enough to be relating it to yourself and see if this is the person you can be with, this is the person you can continue to mingle with, this is the person you can associate with, all right? It's not a force. If the answers and things are not things you want, don't force your way out. Be yourself. Say whatever you want to say. After that, that's all. You advise yourself. You either fall in or fall out of it. All right? Whatever the case may be, the decision you take, the choice you make, the consequences, you got to be mature enough to face whatever consequences that comes along with it. All right, great. So that is what you got to do as a chosen one, or that is what they plan doing. They plan taking you out, asking you out to just know you more and more and more and more. Right? Don't be scared. Don't be insecure. Don't try to project your past relationships that doesn't work and stuff on them. If you're doing that, it means you have not healed. You need to give yourself some time, some break, and work on yourself to heal. It is not appropriate, all right, to bleed on people who do not cut you. I repeat, it is inappropriate to bleed on people who do not cut you. All right? So heal yourself, heal your wounds, and don't go and be, bleeding on someone who is innocent. All right? Someone's daughter or someone's son. All right? Great. Do unto others what you want others to do unto you, and that's all. All right? That's going to be great. So don't forget about your insecurities. Don't be afraid of anything. Just be yourself, be you, and do you. Okay? That's all. If it doesn't work, that's cool. If it works out, that is also cool. You got nothing to lose. If you have a pleasing personality, a strength of character, you're self-confident, you are self-independent, you have nothing to lose out of that date. All right, if things doesn't work out. Okay, so don't try to be forcing things. Okay, what will be will definitely be. Okay, if it's not trying to be, don't force yourself, don't force it. Okay, just allow for the flow. All right, great. The universe, God knows what He's doing. Okay, and things don't happen to you by accident. All right, great. So what I would say next is you know, don't try to be afraid, thinking, oh, this person is going to be like your ex-lover, your ex-partner, or stuff like that. You know, there is a saying that if you are afraid of being separated, okay, you will not get a good marriage. Oh yeah, some of you, because of what you've been through in your past relationship, you are afraid to give it a try. Even when someone is asking you out for a date, you are afraid to give it a try. All right, but you got to know, if you are afraid of separation, of breakup, you will never get good marriage. All right, so you must not be afraid of that, and you must keep trying no matter what. Okay, the fact that you've been in a car, you had an accident with it, doesn't mean you should not sit in a car again. All right, for sure, you're gonna sit in the car again. Okay, so be yourself, be you. All right, and I tell you, what will be. That's all. Okay, so this is what they plan doing, and this is what I have for you in this video. See you in my next video. Thank you, chosen one. Stay blessed. All right, enjoy your day. I'm out for now.